Wow. Orlo. How's it going, everybody? So, as you can see, by the title, there's a lot happening right now. I can tell the summer is about to be in full effect. Okay, so we are going to do a couple things in this order. I need to get the Expedition 33 timer up. But yeah, we're gonna do a couple things in this order. Let me see. If I hit play, what happens? Does it show up? It doesn't. Okay. So reset. I need to let me see. Share. I said maybe I need to reset the timer. All right. There we go. Ta-da! But now I have to make it to where it's not showing like that. Let's see. Background transparent. And let's try that one more time. Okay, sweet. Now there's just the part of actually starting. Okay, how are we doing? I think we are up and ready. Let me make sure the YouTube side is good. It should be public. Okay, it is public. Good. Here we go. Now, yesterday we did like a little bit of Lorelei hologram. We'll do a little bit at the start and then we'll hop into the reactions. Here we go. Yeah, so we were here yesterday, like I said, doing hey, what's up, Dora? How you doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon.
Stay calm. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, so like I said, there's a lot happening. Honestly, since the spring, things have been just running at like at a mad dash's pace. You had, 2.3, which was, the anniversary. But not even just the anniversary, we had 2.2, then the anniversary right after. For Wuwa. South of Midnight came out. Expedition 33 came out. And then 2.4 is gonna come out. And there's just you'll see, there's a lot happening. Whole lot happening. Let's see, what are we looking like? 230? Okay, yeah, we should probably use that. Raguna casket delivery level up. Oh, okay. Let me see. I haven't done this in a while. But how have you been, Doro?
Hey.
Okay. Hello, it's been so long. Ever since you helped me with the restoration, more and more echoes have been flocking to the plushy village. Can't remember the last time everyone's gotten so cheery and zippy. Everything sounds great. Yes, yes. And on behalf of those whose names I shall keep a secret for now, I would like to extend a formal invitation to you. Wait, what's that sound? You suddenly hear the delicate sound of silvery chimes. As you try to pinpoint the stores. Okay, that was fast. Well, it wasn't fast, but I was just doing something to my eye. Well, then we'll be waiting for you at the Plessy Village. Oh, okay, got it. I say let's deliver and see what we get. Bing. Nice. Okay, so yeah, like I said, we'll do this and then we'll check out the games basically. Apparently Duet Night Events is having a second beta, which is good, but I'm not gonna lie, it feels kind of quick. When I played the first beta, it was not. I was not impressed, to say the least. I saw some potential there, but to be told, that's all I saw was potential.
Answer me.
But who knows? You know, maybe they've gotten their act together. Maybe it's gonna feel like a totally different game. I mean, I will say this. You know, I like to pride myself, I guess, on being consistent. You know, across the board. And I remember when Weather Waves was coming out. And we were talking about like the betas and such. I was like, well, you know, this is technically an old build. Most of the times betas are in fact old builds. So there is some grace for that. And we'll have to take that into account. That's what I can say for right now. But yeah, like I said, we'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing what they cook. Hey, what's up, Aura? How you doing? It is. Good morning. Good morning, indeed. I presume you're saying it is to the first thing that I was talking about with DNA having a second beta. Yeah, apparently there's a trailer, so I'm gonna check it out and we'll see what they're doing. We'll see what they're doing. Let's see. I guess yeah. Right now, wait, do I have to fight these? I do. Look. Let's see. For the time being, let's see, because the first character I'm getting on here will be, yeah, I think for Loba, right? Yeah. So, we'll just do this for right now. It's honestly an interesting place to be. But I say this account has honestly been on a roll in terms of getting characters and stuff. And so now it can finally rest and recoup. Whereas the other one is about to be on its own little gauntlet with Chikona and well, actually no, not even for Loba, it's Lupa. And I'm pretty sure Lupa stuff is probably gonna be in the new place. Don't even really know what weapon she's gonna use. I was really checking out Lupa's fan art and she's so well designed. If it wasn't for the story, I would have chosen Lupa over Cartwheel. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have any fire characters. I'm gonna get Cartwheel. Well, Cartwheel. I'm gonna get her on my other account. I don't have any fire characters on this one. I saw some fan art of Lupa as well, and it was a little bit, at least the ones that I saw, they were a little bit embellished, is what I'll say. A tad bit embellished, because I was like, wait, her legs are that big? It actually would have been cool if her legs were that big. Kind of like Emma Frost, sort of. Like just like some really strong legs, you know? Because we don't see that often in these types of games, you know? All the women are very, very petite, which is not necessarily a problem, but it's just like, you can put some other healthy body types out there too, you know? Like, I'm all for promoting healthy standards. Let me see. Can I? Yeah, I think we can. But yeah, you know, there's some people talking. I've said this before in the past, and I'll probably repeat this sentiment. Yeah, I'm about to say, we're just gonna tear through these guys real quick. Exotic, you do your job. She said, I'm always doing my job. What are you talking about? Oh, he ran away.
What a waste of time.
There we go. Okay, got you. Or I'll check it out. Of course, I like her hair. Got you. Right, there we go. Done and done. Done and dusted. But yeah, I've said this before in the past. That and I still don't think it will happen. At least not for some time. Hey, Blake Slate, how you doing? Let me see. There we go. Oh, I love that sword. I've said this before, that we're not going to see another game, you know, do what Genshin did, at least not for a long time. And I'm not going to lie, some of the things that I've like seen like small literal seconds or milliseconds of, I don't know. There's some interesting things happening. So we're going to check it out now. Without further ado, let me, there we go. Here we go. We're going to check this out. And hopefully this doesn't do something weird. And of course it did. Wait. Nope, that's not right. Is this the right one? I haven't used this in a little bit. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. All right, let me just set this up real quick. LLG Wuwa's days may be numbered. Okay, this is going to be a part of the new Big Three gotchas. Wuwa's days are not going to be numbered. I'm about to say, Weather Wave's going to do just fine, honestly. It's going to do just fine. I think at least where it is right now, it's growing very healthily, it seems. But it's going to be, yeah, like I said, I think it's going to be at the top. I don't think it's going to be the top. I'm not going to lie. I don't think it's going to be the top. Okay, this is the only way I could see it like being the top. And this is no disrespect to the game, I think, but just the way that things normally like naturally develop over time is going to be a revolution of new gachas. Yeah. I think Weather Waves, the opening, you know, like their how they start off, it just screwed them over, man. Like, just my honest opinion, I think it just really screwed them from being able to be the top. You know what I'm saying? It was an unfortunate situation. But I think they're going to do just fine, though. Don't get me wrong. They will do just fine. What is going on right now? You know what? I'm not even going to mess with it right now. Automatic. Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, Dalma? ZZZ are good? Yeah. I don't think it's going to become dated. And on to end this game, it looks rough. I think they appeal to different crowds, to be fair, though. Like, I genuinely think they appeal to different crowds. because they don't all do the same thing. Like, Anata is a totally different type of game. I think there's room for both to exist, personally. What I will say is, and this is something I've said before, I said this before the game even came out. These games need to expand beyond, and I know a lot of people don't like to hear this, and maybe some of you all as well in my audience, but they really have to get past this, like, this might sound messed up, but it's not even so much messed up. They need to get past the lewd stuff that they're doing. They really need to grow out of that. Because you're not going to be able to get a big enough audience in the West. And what I'm specifically referring to, because the thing about it is, right, they've already kind of capped their market share with that audience, in my opinion, personally. Like, if you're somebody who cares about that stuff, they probably already have you. The reason why Genshin was able to blow up so much, not just because it had the exposure, but it had the staying power. It was able to keep. You have to understand that there's a difference between just exploding and then maintaining your audience. They exploded, but just because they exploded doesn't mean that they're going to keep an audience. You know what I'm saying? They kept the audience in large part because it was not so aggressive in the fan service department. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to say that you can't have, like, attractive characters. I'm not trying to say that they need to westernize the game. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I am saying is that you need to appeal, and this in part, like I said, more male characters for one. You need to appeal more broadly. Because what you're talking about is something that I've spoken about before. The reality is, when Anata comes out, when NTE comes out, we'll see what NTE does, but I'm just saying still, NTE comes out, Silver Palace, I haven't actually seen this gameplay, but I've seen, like, some small little bits. Like, when these games start to come out, Art Knight's Infield, right? Maybe Duet Night Abyss does something, I don't know. They can't, like, there's only going to be so many people to spend money on these games, right? There's only so many Chinese whales. You understand what I'm saying? And so, or, just global whales, right? I consider myself a guppy. But there's only so many whales that exist. And so eventually, you're going to have to expand. Hey, what's up, Zach, man? Like, you're going to have to expand. You can't just keep trying to recycle the same audience. You see what I'm saying? And in order to do that, you need to be able to appeal broadly. Like I said, I'm not saying that it has to be... And that can be done in a lot of different ways, mind you. I think part of it is, like I said, having more male characters. I think another part of it is lessening the gacha aspects of it, because there's a lot of people who just don't like gacha, because they're just like, and look, I'm one of them. I don't like gacha either. Like, I play gacha games because I'm a fan of games, and I think some of these games are actually fun to play. But there's a lot of people who, as soon as they see gacha, they're like, no. Now, you can talk about how hypocritical it is, like, oh, you don't like gacha, but you play, EA games with, like, 1 trillion microtransactions and stuff, right? Or like Fortnite. I know it's not the exact same thing, but you get my point. But there are a couple of different ways you can appeal broadly. One is by evening out the ratios. But it's not saying like 50-50. That's not what I'm saying at all. But, just making it not feel like it's so heavily skewed. And yeah, it is true that currently the player base for Wuthering Waves is predominantly male. It probably will remain that way. But the closer you get that player base to like an even, like a 50-50, regardless of what the characters that come out are, but just the player base in general, the closer that comes, becomes less of a dominating factor, the more likely broad appeal you're going to have. Because that's essentially what that would mean. Like I said, that doesn't necessarily mean that the game changes dramatically from that, but it's just kind of looking at numbers at that point. So, like I said, that point is lessening the gacha aspects, making it feel like it appeals to multiple types of players. These are some of the ways that you are going to have to do it. And whether Waves does it, I don't know. But somebody's going to do it. Some gacha is going to do this. And they're going to blow up, because it's like, you just look at the Genshin model. Like I said, it's like we joke a lot about like, oh yeah, they got the COVID buff. They did, but they were able to keep the COVID buff. You see what I'm saying? They were to keep that audience for like a solid 4 years. You understand? Like, that's because people still did actually enjoy the game. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot coming out this year. It feels like I watched 50 isekai anime in a row. Blue Eyes writing is good. I didn't say anything about the writing unless somebody else did. I was just chill and not to the GTA type. Mm-hmm. Carthia arc, Zani arc is just arcs and arcs. Well, the thing about it, Aura, I think the reason why you feel that way is because the story is still in its infancy. And so people are still trying to understand what the story is about. The story really just started in 2.0. So the reality is people are going to have to give the story some time to cook. And I think the other reason why it feels this way is because the way that Wuthering Waves approaches their story. Genshin approaches their story 1, 2, 3 patches in a row, right? Or like 2 patches, then a couple off patches, then an event, like a big... The way that Genshin does their patches, right? Is you'll have 2 patches that are story related. You have 1 patch that's not story related usually. Then the next patch is Lantern Rite, which is a whole different thing. And then after the Lantern Rite, then I think maybe you get a filler and then the final one. They do like 3 acts, but it's 2 main ones and then a big one, then the final one later. Whereas with Wuthering Waves, they do main filler, main filler, main filler. So it's spread out a little bit more. And to be honest, yeah, this time around it was, let's see, main 2.2 was main, 2.3 is kind of filler. Yeah, it's filler. Then 2.4 is gonna be main again. Yeah, so that's in part why that perception kind of comes, because that and because the story really just started in 2.0, what I've said before. But anyway, without further ado, let's check this out and we can continue the conversation. Yeah, Dora, once more games come out, I hope negativity will dilute and then again let people enjoy the stories. Yeah, I agree. No, it's more than these kind of tropes exist because they work. Otherwise, getting the balance slowly, but one step at a time. Yeah. I think even having another NPC like Shinyi but male would make people happy. Right? Actually, you know what? You have a point there. You have a point. Because Mr. Full Me was cool, but I think people wanted more. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely gonna take some time. But at the end of the day, I still enjoy Wuthering Waves, like regardless of how the ratio is gonna turn out. But that doesn't mean I don't think it would be nice. Anyway, let's check this out. We have a couple things to go through today. So let's check this out. Silver Palace official gameplay showcase, Chinese voiceover. Okay. Oh! Yo, this looks good. Yo. Okay. Oh, shoot. Hey. Just, okay, environmental sound effects. She has a tail. Oh my gosh, of course she has a tail.
幸好这里的租金不贵，不然搬起家来又是一笔开销。
This UI looks nice too. Details really good. I love her outfit. Her outfit's nice. That ponytail is a little bit ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie, but ooh. Oh my. Oh my. Yo. Hello. Hello. Yo.
事务所之前闲置了一段时间，却没有租给其他人。看来这也并不是黄金地段嘛。
I got 2 words for you. Detective, life. she got the blicky. Cute. Oh my gosh, the details on her outfit. Okay, I see that. She looks very Chinese. She looks very Chinese. I love the leather. Oh my gosh. Okay, I like his tie. Looks like a sword. That's actually pretty cool. And he looks cool. He looks cool. I like it. Absolutely love her design. I love the hair right here. It looks really nice. The outfit too. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is my aesthetic, man. This is legitimately my aesthetic. Literally thinking this looks like reverse 1999, but like 3D open world. Because why not? Multiple mounts. Because why not? Move aside, reject automation, return to horse, like to steed. Yo, a drifting horse. A drifting horse that phases through humans. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is something else. What is this? Watch Dogs as mechanic? Okay. Oh! Okay, y'all got me. Y'all got me. Y'all got me on that. Okay. Because why not? Because why not? It's high noon. Did she just? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. What am I looking at? Oh my goodness. The piano? Oh my gosh, that piano. Absolutely gorgeous. Hey. 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 I mean. This is actually insane. Love the traversal. I love myself a good grappling hook. This actually reminds me of the intro for Expedition 33. Very much like the intro to Expedition 33, actually. Oh, black cat, don't like it. You gonna shoot the cat? Eat the cat. Don't eat the cat. Eat the cat. Don't eat the cat. Wow. Y'all, this is my aesthetic, man. Like, it really is. For those of you, oh my goodness. Because why not? Because why not? Is that the little office we woke up in earlier? I mean, not woke up, but started in? Oh my, oh man. They were not playing. They were not playing. I hope we can go there. I'm sure eventually we will. Oh my gosh, I love the night. Oh my goodness. Now I see water on the ground. Hopefully, you know, there's like weather mechanics in the city. That would be cool. I mean, at the very least, there's definitely, you know, the results of weather. Oh, the horse looks kind of dark right now. Is it because it's reflective, probably? Yeah. Okay, something residence building. Did we just rate the building? Did we give the building a rating or something? Yes. Yes. This music? Yes. Yes, 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. Let's see who gets that reference. Okay. Mary, sorry. Yeah, it's not gonna work. This is something else. Oh, the back alleys. The back alleys. Oh my gosh, we got cybernetic. Oh. Yo. We got stealth. Where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Ooh. You wanna go night-night? Y'all. Yo, who let them cook? Who told them they could cook this hard, bro? Okay, with the crits, I see you. Wow. Wow. Oh my, who are you? Whoa. Yo, steampunk? Yo, they have like switch-in finishers or something like that. I don't know if it's literally a finisher, but okay, great sword, shield. You love to see it. Okay. All right. Yep. Right. Oh my gosh, it's Shangli! It's Victorian Shangli, y'all! She did not get invited to the ball, y'all. This is like Shangli mixed with Cinderella, but she didn't get invited to the ball. So now she's just taking revenge on everybody. That's... I'm not gonna lie, the person with the shield is kind of like, she's got like a parry and a great sword. Kind of reminds me of Zani. Okay. They just said, why can't we? Like, just give them a gun for extra, you know, for extra effect, you know? Like, all that stuff is cool, but you forgot the gun, you know? Like, they were literally just like, okay, yeah, the parrying is cool. Having like a Cinderella-esque horse and carriage type situation, that's cool too. But make it Victorian and make it deadly. You know, like she's gonna be a sword, maybe like a rapier or something like that. And they're like, okay, that sounds cool. But where's the gun? Like which gun is she gonna use though? Gun? Didn't you hear all the other stuff she has? The horses can jump, you know? They can jump. And like meteor strike, you know? the ground. You still think we need? Yes. Which I need to make the model. What are we doing? Like this is honestly crazy. This is level 1, 3,000, 30,000 health at level 1 is insane. 30,000 health at level 1 is insane. Sheesh. Well, let me know what you all think. Like I said, for those of you all who are new to the channel, my name is Life Lessons Gaming. Life Lessons, name's Life. And I do story and lore videos. And if you've seen any of them, I have a character that I use for those videos. And his name is Detective Life. And this honestly is right up my alley. This is right up my alley. Let's see. Do they have a website? I'm going to say I know they're on Twitter. Yeah, this was insane. This was absolutely insane. Let's see. They do have a website. Let's see. If you can find it, just link it put it in the comments and I'll check it out. Like, this is literally my aesthetic, yo. Why has it been taking X so long to load on my computer lately? Like, I go to Google, it's fine. I go to X, it's like, all right, be sure to wait 10 business days. All right. Well, while that's loading, we'll just go to the website. Appreciate you, Blake Slate. All right, let's check out the website. Silver Palace. Okay. Like I said, first of all, I really do like her design. And there's a guy. Okay, this dude's design is pretty sick too. Click to continue. This art is amazing. This art is really nice. All right, let's see what they got. Oh my. Hoping that it's not a gotcha. I mean, that would be lovely, but I'm pretty sure it is. Oh yeah, how are we gonna get American money? I love this website. This website is very pretty. Pre-registrations for, oh man, nice. Nice. They're almost halfway to 1 million. What's the name of the game? Silver Palace. Right up here. Silver Palace. This is really, gosh, I love this design. I think Miss Life is gonna really like this. She won't play it. Miss Life is gotcha'd out, but she'll probably enjoy checking it out. It's definitely a gotcha. Oh yeah, it is easily. Detect. You know what? I have to. I am contractually obligated by myself. Let me see. I absolutely have to. It's Unreal Engine 5, so probably. Oh, nice. Too good for a gacha game. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I feel you. It is what it is. Like there are some really cool there's some like interesting aspects about gacha communities, but who knows? Maybe one day we'll get to a point with gachas where there's so many that the systems are more forgiving. All right, we seeing it, right? This is your game? It is. This is my game. This is my game. I just have to put it out there. Silver Palace. Okay, yeah. Now let's read. Let's read. The protagonist of the. Ooh! 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 They didn't say the protagonist of this game. They said the protagonist of this work. You hear that? Do you see the difference? The protagonist of this work. Yeah, for sure, nerd up. They said this is a work of art. This isn't just a game. This is a work of art. The Raven's Claw, detective, the Raven's Claw. The protagonist of this work, the detective is rational, reliable, clear-minded, and efficient, and still searches for the truth behind the death of a loved one. After leaving Silvernia for 3 years, following a disaster, the detective has returned to the city. All right. The protagonist of this work. Okay, yeah, same exact thing. Make my little guy a little smaller. So, this is what the male character. Oh, his name is Cognito. Oh, I'm tripping. No, it just says detective. Cognito is just down here. Okay, so Argos. A young bartender who has a silver tongue. He joined Miss, so he's part of the Eye of Argos. I guess, is he the... Interesting. Okay. Because the detectives are a part of this thing, I guess, called Raven's Claw. The Raven's Claw. I think that's like, you know, their faction or whatever. Argos, the Eye of Argos, a young bartender who has a silver tongue. He joined Miss to be on top, but things didn't work out to plan. Everyone must earn their keep. He now lurks behind the bar. Oh, shoot, I just realized my boy was getting covered up. There we go. Put him right there. Actually, wait. Bam. Perfect. All right. So yeah, the point being, same pose, all that fun stuff. Yeah, the Raven's Claw. That's what they're called. And now we have him. A young bartender who is, yeah, silver tongue. Everyone must earn their keep. He now lurks behind the bar, listening and waiting. Boy is plotting. A story truly yours. Okay, I don't even know what these things beside me anymore. Was this the maid that we saw at the beginning of the game? It doesn't look the same though. Miss Maid 489, this clueless yet determined girl somehow learned about the detective's kind nature and chose to stick around. Maybe it is. She is blessed with zero common sense, terrible housekeeping skills, and situational unawareness. There's always a new mess under the sun. Okay, so this is our comic relief character. Got it. All right. Singapore. So is this the goal nowadays, right? Like, isn't Singapore like a place where they have like more freedom to do stuff? I think. Is this why like all the companies are going to Singapore? Equally cool looking MCs, which is nice. Let me see. I wish I could pin this just to keep it. Actually, I just realized I can just do this. I could have made this so much easier for myself. Let me see. I could have made this so much easier on myself. Should be told, I probably should do this during stream in general. What have I been thinking this entire time? There we go. There we go. Ooh. Perfect. All right. So Singapore, Silver Palace is a fantasy adventure ARPG built with Unreal Engine 5. Has officially been announced today alongside the opening of global pre-registration. Let me see here. I'll make it a little bit bigger. Okay, I was about to say nothing was happening. All right, that should be good. That's just if y'all want to read along. Announcement from the interactive entertainment brand Elementa was accompanied by a brand new trailer. 10-minute gameplay walkthrough. Pre-registration for the game is now available on official websites. Silver Palace is a brand new ARPG set in a prosperous metropolis with a Victorian aesthetic. Features an engaging story, a delicate art style, distinctive characters, and a dynamic, action-oriented combat system. Players will play the role of a detective and embark on an adventure with a diverse group of partners to defeat the unknown enemies and unravel the mysteries of Silvernia, an industrialized metropolis built on the power of Silverium. The discovery of Silverium was a key to Silvernia's industrialization. The revolutionary element transformed technology and daily life beyond imagination, attracting numerous residents and fostering innovation. The city became a hub of miracles, driven by the massive industrialization and monetization of Silverium under the city's administration. Okay, so cool, makes sense. It's kind of like, well, basically they found a resource and that resource helped them. The prize looks really nice on this one. It was other. She's a bit small to be that one. I'm just saying. Oh, my bad. Thank you so much. Atoxina. Is that how you say it? Atoxina? I apologize. I must have missed those. Hey, what's up, Maz? Yeah, they had more options out there. Players assume the role of detective tasked with investigating crimes and uncovering hidden truths. Otto, don't worry. Okay, got you. I don't mind. Or is it like Sheena? Otto Sheena. But I got you. I'll say Otto. Otto. Yeah. Or is it Atu? You see what I'm saying? Like how language works? It's like Atu, Otto. I'll say Otto and you can let me know if it's wrong. You seem pretty amenable, so. Let's see. So yeah. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Discovery, okay, it's a key to industrialization, revolution element, transform technology, daily life, KKK. City became a hub of miracles driven by massive industrialization and monetization of Silverium under the city's administration. And the Silver Palace players assume the role of a detective tasked with investigating crimes and uncovering hidden truths. Bro, this is my game! As various factions from corporate monopolies and underground syndicates to royal affiliates and cults vie for control of Silverium, tensions rise across the city. Powered by Unreal Engine 5, Silver Palace features anime-style characters and a fluid, immersive combat system. Players can switch between characters in real time to unleash powerful skills and chain QTE combos. As they explore the city's sprawling environment, they'll dive into the scenes of crimes, hunt for clues in the shadow, battle their enemies, and in the process reveal more of the story of Silvernia. Their announcement is about the story, y'all. Their announcement is about the story. Oh, Atosina. Got you. Really interested in the game just with the detective vibe it does have. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, and I don't know if you've seen my content before, Atosina. But and you can check technically my channel. But you see my little dude, Detective Life. That's literally my persona. That's the stuff that I enjoy, like digging into games, understanding the story, analyzing the story, talking about the lore. This is, hey, what's up? How you doing, Chi-Chong? How are you doing? It's been a little bit. Evening indeed. It's like Assassin's Creed / Tales of Rise. Oh man, I love Tales of Rise. Honestly, all those games. Yeah, this is really cool. When it comes out is the question. I can understand you. I'm playing Persona 3R at the moment, and I'm also a lore guy. Nice. I have not played 3R. I want to play it at some point and do some videos on it. Right now, as you can see from the title, I'm doing Expedition 33. I did my first video for it like 2 days ago. Well, released it 2 days ago. I'm doing a video for every act in the game. And I do lore for Wuthering Waves content. I was wondering if you were going to stream and speak about Silver Palace. So glad you are. Yeah. This I just heard about it. I saw somebody saying something like on Twitter. They're like, I never thought about drifting on a horse in my entire life, and now I need to do it. And I was just like, yo, that's crazy. I want to watch this trailer again. Honestly, I want to watch it again. I'll pre-register in a bit. I really do want to watch this trailer again, though. It was so good. I'm really eager to play Expedition 33, just gonna need time to play it. I feel you on that. But say, yeah, feel free to check out the videos if you so choose. Like I said, I have one out right now. I'm playing Act 1, and I'll be putting a video out over time for that. But honestly, it's 30 people made the game. Just like when you play the masterpiece, yeah, this is the thumbnail, never give up. I might change the thumbnail, I don't know. Sometimes I'm not sure if it's just because it's a new series or if it's because the thumbnail isn't as interesting. I might test it out and we'll see. I'm happy though. It's doing some things, you know. Consistency is key, so we'll keep it moving. But Duet Night Abyss, this feels like it is the mainstream gacha. Yeah, I know it does. So it actually reminds me more of Batman by Gaslight. Wait. The boss design, the girl one is like the main female character in Tales of Arise. Look at it. The main female character in Tales of Arise? Huh? The boss? I forgot her name. With the pink hair. Tales of Arise. Yeah. Gosh, I love this game so much. Me and Miss Life played the heck out of this game, y'all. I'm telling you. We played this game like it was no tomorrow. So you believe that this character right here looks like the boss? Right here? Let me see. Are you talking about like the dress design? I'm not gonna lie, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. I think she just looks like a crazy Chang Li. Like she just looks like a crazy Chang Li who could use some clothes. I do think that the boss does look a bit like a fake character. I can't remember the name right now. You're not thinking about Astolfo, are you? The dude, the trap? I'm a little bit behind with Fate though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit behind with Fate. Okay, like right here, I almost see it. Like this frame, I almost see it. What you're trying to say, Brian? The head ornament, I sort of see it. It's just a little loose. It's a little loose. Okay, got you. I see it, but it's a little bit loose for me. But I see the thought, like what mentally led you there. Okay, let me see. Silver Palace. In the 3rd year of Queen Philania's reign, the detective returns. Wait, is this another trailer? They have another trailer? Wait, is this another trailer? This is another. Oh! I'm being silly. But There's another trailer. Oh shoot. Okay. Do they have a YouTube channel? $15 ago. This looks, yeah, this doesn't look like the same trailer we saw. Yeah, there's another trailer. They have another trailer. Oh shoot. Okay. Pause. Where's the website? There we go. They have another trailer? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So this is official gameplay showcase, and this is like the golden age of detectives. Silver Palace trailer. Is there an English voiced over gameplay? I feel like there probably isn't, but if there was, because I need to listen to the English. All right, it's a gacha game, I think. Yeah, it is. It is. Will it be another gacha? Hakeem? Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it is. Like, the thing is, I don't hate all about gacha. I like the fact that I like the idea of a living game, right? I like the idea of a living game that, over time it updates or whatever. I think that's cool because it gives you like time to like build a community and all that. Like, I think that's cool. I just don't like the monetization of gacha. That's my issue. But who knows? Like I said, as more gachas come out, maybe we get a update to the system because, like I said, everybody can't spend money in all these games. They gotta figure something else out. All right. Let's see. Oof. All right, let's check this out. We went from the simple designs of Genshin to full-blown details of Silver Palace. Yeah, I mean, like I said, in my job, y'all know I still play Genshin. I just got Escoffier, and I'm probably gonna go for Skirt because I'm a cryo person. But obviously the game's not perfect. There's a lot of things, the devs in particular, that I have issues with. But generally speaking, Genshin walked so Silver Palace, Wuthering Waves, Ananta, Arcknight's Enfield, so all these games could fly. I want Skirk too. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Skirk looks amazing, personally. I think she's okay. She's not bad. She looks fine. That's what I'll say. She looks fine. Maybe she'll feel really good to play. We'll see. Maybe it's too early for me. Or maybe Carathia's gameplay just has me on cloud 9, and so yeah, I'm probably just coping a little bit. But excuse me, personally, I want Capitano. But anyway, let's look at this trailer. Sorry to keep y'all waiting. All right. Elementa.
We have a big case on our hands.
Oh, do we
Dozens
now?
are dead, burned to ashes. You may be the best detective.
But Sylvania isn't the best city there is.
The city is like liquid silver, always changing.
Okay.
What is true might not always stay true.
Wow.
Sin and evil
Easy.
stalk the city like a stubborn shadow.
This is why. I can never get used to that. She was just minding her business. It was just minding his business. Wow.
I need an assistant.
Oh.
I'm Alf. I'm here for the interview.
She said you're here for the interview?
My knight in Hasted.
Do you shoot a gun? Oh my gosh, they look like nobodies from Kingdom Hearts. Big shield. I love it.
You're not welcome in Sylvernia.
He looks cool.
Talk to the detective with that tone.
She looks really cool too.
What are you gonna do?
I love it.
Besides fire,
I love it.
there's another way to turn the skin black. You know what it is. but it's just too peculiar.
Wait, what? He looks cool.
The clock strikes 12.
Wow.
Where everything ends! Admit it! You don't have what it takes to be the bad guy.
She right. Wow. This is, yeah. Oh! Oh my. They said rated M for mature audiences.
Fairy tales must
Okay,
be
music.
to us. I already knew none of us could escape fate.
Unless.
You are the author.
I'm no longer a detective. So why are you still so excited?
What did I just watch? I hope they can optimize this game to be compatible in 30 series GPUs. Bruh, I hope they can optimize this game to be compatible with 20. I got a 2070 Super. Okay? I have a 2070 Super, my guy. What do you mean? 30 series GPUs. Man, yeah, I gotta get another. I gotta get another. I gotta get another graphics card, man. Sheesh. I'm gonna be playing this game. Listen, I'm gonna be doing this game like it's an old school detective series, playing the game in like 20 FPS. Yo, my 8 gigabytes of RAM not gonna even be able to run this. Man, I'm telling you. Yeah, seriously though, y'all, if you ever get a new GPU, do not get 8 gigabytes of RAM. Like, just get the big one. Get the big one. Save up for some, I'm telling you, it'll last like, okay, let's be honest though, this is Wriothesley. This is just straight up Wriothesley. Everybody's gonna say, oh my gosh, they stole it from Genshin. And you know what? Nobody's gonna care. Like, nobody's going to care. Time to use funds for the future. Oh my gosh. My gaming laptop is a 3050 Ti GPU. Maybe I'm good. Yeah, I think you should be good. You should be good. They usually optimize these games pretty well. It's Unreal Engine 5, so I guess we'll see, yeah. To be fair, like, my 2070 Super still holds up. I mean, I'm playing Expedition 33 fine. More than fine, actually. All right, let's look at this one more time. I want to look. I know we got to do Expedition 33, but bro, this looks so good. We also have to look at the DNA trailer, but one more time. One more time.
We have a big case on our hands. Dozens are dead, burned to ashes. You may be the best detective.
But Sylvania isn't the best city there is.
The city is like liquid silver, always changing. What is true might not always stay true. Sin and evil stalk the city like a stubborn shadow.
Character dropped I'm gonna have to talk to somebody to figure out what some of these symbols mean. Okay. I actually want to see something real quick. Yep. 1440p. I thought so. I was like, this looks really crispy. That's a cool animation. For the main character, the ult for the main character looks insane. Hey, what's up, Cody? Close enough. Hello, Reverse 1999, MC's sister. Yeah, I know, right? It does feel like, it feels like 3D open world Reverse 1999. Oh, you don't like the glass doll look? I think it's cool. I think it's interesting. It's not like the thing that I would like immediately go to, but it really does look like Reverse 1999, but 3D, honestly. But you know, to each his own, for real. We love Burton. No, yeah, for sure.
I need an assistant.
Yeah, this is interesting.
I'm Alf. I'm here for the interview.
The useless maid. Yeah, these look like nobodies from Kingdom Hearts, but they're candles. They're wax monsters, it seems.
You shall become my knight in her stead.
In her stead. Whose stead? This character right here with the great sword and a shield, she parries, might be the move for me. Wait, who is this character? I just realized I don't even know who this character is. Oh no, this is the character I just talked about. She has bunny ears. Okay, with the
Dead.
her with the monster thighs. All right. He said, caught you in 4K. He said, caught you in 4K. That's actually funny. There's like, we know what you were looking at. Bam, gotcha.
Look who it is.
Okay, so.
You're not welcome in Sulfernia. Do not talk to the detective with that tone. Oh, what are you gonna do?
Besides,
I like her design.
there's another way to turn the skin black. There's another way to turn the skin black.
I don't know. Be born. I don't know, man. I was just born like this. God.
Besides fire, there's another way to turn the skin black.
I'm sorry, this line though. We making Trump go bankrupt? Wait, American catered for real? Useless mate with a gun. Yeah, that actually is kind of scary. For real though, so many gacha games announced, especially this NTE DNA. Like, I'm okay with the games I have now too. Much can be overwhelming for me personally. No, I agree. Yeah, I mean, something's gotta. For those of y'all who have been following me and y'all been listening, as I've said this a billion times, something's gotta give. Eventually, one of these games gotta be dropped. Ananta, I'm far more interested in this. Got you. We make a Trump go bankrupt. What'd she say? I think it's like an infection levels. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure that is the case. I'm just joking. The MC can detect infection rate, maybe, or the monsters disguised as people.
You know what it
Yeah, I like how she looks. I just like characters that have black hair because you don't see them as often in these anime style games. A lot, like if somebody has the idea is like if they have different colored hair, they're likely the main character or something. But I like when characters have black hair. It's nice. There we go, and boom. Somebody gotta give me a month holiday 3 times a year. Oh my gosh.
is, but it's just too peculiar.
Okay. Oh, that's her. Yeah, this is gonna be funny though. She's gonna be serious, and then she's gonna have this comedic relief made. This dude right here, crazy.
The clock strikes 12. This is the night where everything ends.
I like her design. It looks like 21 a little bit
Everything ends.
from PGR.
Admit it. You don't have what it takes.
Wait a second, who was that?
Everything ends. Admit it.
Oh, okay, I thought that was a
You
person.
don't have what it takes to be the bad guy.
Let's take a look at the world real quick. Like, I think it's very interesting. We have games that are finally deciding to go into like the city aspect of things. And usually if it's a city, that means that there's likely going to be a lot of like lore and story emphasis. You know what I'm saying? Because the idea here being that they're not going to be, I mean, I don't know, but it's like with open world games, you can just add a new area. With this type of stuff, it usually means like it's going to be more focused on story, in my opinion, because it's just like, you know, you're really just kind of existing within a city. The cities in this game reminds me of Tales of Arise cities, like the winter one by chance. Well, I mean, I see what you mean by that. Yeah, the winter one, and then there was the water one. Water one was crazy. Just drop all the oil games and you should have all the time to play the greater games. Until you just get thrown around. Even Wang Yue gets good recognition. What's Wang Yue? You know what's funny? NTE did a teaser trailer after this drop. They said, we ain't playing that little bro. We on Silver Palace. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm looking forward to trying NTE. Ooh. She said, that's crazy. I like this move right here that she just did. This little back step. Oop, oop.
Fairy tales mean something else to us. I already knew none of us could escape fate.
This is a crazy trailer, y'all. Got the Inception thing going on. This is an insane trailer.
You are the author.
Absolutely insane trailer.
So why are you still so excited?
Oh yeah, she's like, I'm not a detective anymore.
So why are you no longer a... I'm no longer a detective. So why are you still so excited?
What is Wang Yue? I've never heard of that. Wang Yue anime GTA 6? What? When was this announced?